Puerto Escondido is a popular surfing destination and ecological sanctuary on Mexico's Pacific coast. Not far removed from its long beaches is the newly constructed Hotel Casa TO, a reinterpretation of a Oaxacan temple. The resulting monolithic structure was also inspired by the journeys of architect Ludwig Godefroy.
17 years ago, I ended up in Mexico. And the story of this journey is also part of my architecture because I was born in Normandy, in a small fisherman village along the coast, which is part of the Atlantic Wall. I spent a lot of time of my childhood in the bunkers playing. The day I discovered pyramid here in Mexico, I had the feeling it was looking pretty similar to bunkers. Both or monolithical architecture, the monomateriality, one out of stone, one out of concrete. The state of being a ruin which has lost the original meaning is shared by both typologies, blind architecture. So this is what I've done in this hotel, no? And basically what I want is when people enter, it's like to feel emotion. In the inspiration of having those geometric elements, no, one after another, is coming basically from a trip I've done in Istanbul when I went to the underground water reservoir. And this is a little bit something I wanted to reproduce, no, having this very aquatic and mystic atmosphere that I could find in this cistern and mix it with my story of bunkers and pyramid. So you enter the hotel, you have like a semi-public space, which is like the main area around the swimming pool. The swimming pool is the main focus of the hotel. This is the Instagram picture, no, the hero shot of the hotel. I wanted people to experience something different. And in the back, we have the room, and on top, we have a rooftop terrace and a restaurant.
This simple style of architecture not only made it more durable, it also allowed Godefroy to involve local workers.
And basically, when you come to architecture, you know, until 5 meters, let's say a beam is a very standard beam, like any mason in the world can do it. When you go above, it's becoming more technical. My architecture is somehow like very simple for this reason, because I have the feeling that we are reconnecting the workers with the concept of being proud of the work they're producing, no? Take this idea that everything around you in your project has to live longer than you. No, it's like, this is my idea, no, and this is what I'm trying to achieve. If you just put Italian design in the middle of tropical climate in Mexico, this will not last for a long time.
Casa TO is a prime example of how hospitality design is responding to travelers' desire to have more authentic and ethical experiences.
Now, because we have like so much air conditioning and heating system and whatever technology, which is consuming a lot of energy, no? Basically, we want to be comfortable all the time. So everything about us, no? And sometimes, you know, it's just going back to those simple moments of life. When you have a good ventilation into a building, then you don't have to turn the AC all the time on, no? And it's more simple, but it's really like what it used to be before. Like, so this is really something I'm trying to reintroduce in my architecture because I think it's a bit more respectful. And following also the rhythm of the day. My project they always have like different atmosphere and corners, and you can find according to the moment of the day, the atmosphere and the mood you need. So it's also like following a little bit more like the rhythm of nature and the rhythm of light and sun and shadow and day and night, no? And so you cannot do whatever you want whenever you want. You have to be a bit more respectful. So which I think vernacular architecture is, no, in this way.